Good morning. Our police departments here in Metro Detroit, several of them, including Inkster, have been taking action and working to make changes both in training police forces as well as purchasing additional equipment and even training the community. Although that doesn't prevent bad things from happening, they are hoping to improve relationships moving forward.
Tensions reached a near historic high between police and the communities they serve this past year since George Floyd's death. Calls for justice, calls for equality, calls for police reform.
When an innocent life is taken, it's horrifying to us as well, because we have relatives. I have a son, I have a daughter, I have a wife, I have nephews and all over this country. And I would not want them treated that way.
President Biden's goal of passing the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act by the anniversary of his death appears elusive. The act would ban chokeholds and no-knock warrants, set up a national registry of police misconduct, and overhaul qualified immunity. Roughly 30 states have enacted some version of police reform legislation, 25 of which related to 3 areas: use of force, duty for officers to intervene, or misconduct reporting and decertification. Michigan is not one of those states, but it's not due to bills not being introduced. Senate Bill 945 would require training on implicit bias, for example, in de-escalation techniques for officers. It did pass the Republican-controlled Senate unanimously, but stalled in the Republican-controlled House. The Michigan Association of Chiefs of Police opposed it. But even without a law, many police departments in Metro Detroit are taking action. The training is happening here in Inkster.
Our goal is to make sure that we not only train our officers in understanding implicit bias, because we all have some type of bias, whether we like it or not.
And in Inkster, the police have workshops to train community members too.
We wanted them to know that, hey, when we stop someone at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, we can't see into a car. We don't know who's there. And yes, we want to stay safe as possible. And we don't want to make sure that they stay safe, having that license and registration on hand. Making sure that, when the officer is speaking with you, that the language is clear. If you don't understand, somebody say, look, what did you say, officer?
It really is about building a better understanding. Here in Inkster, they do several things to try to improve and build stronger connections with the community. For example, they have bake sales that they just recently had last week, and money from that bake sale goes towards youth programs here in the city of Inkster. They also, starting the first weekend in June, will be holding movie nights in the police department parking lot, again, as another way to connect with the community and even raise money to put back into the community so they can address issues. Here in Inkster, they also partner with a number of nonprofits to try to address some of the core issues that community members face, such as food insecurity and those months when they have trouble paying their bills. Obviously, still, as a whole, a long way to go, but there are many police departments here in Metro Detroit that are working to improve relationships every day. Reporting live here in Inkster, I'm Jennifer Ann Wilson, 7 Action News.